Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining my channel. Today is by special request, and it's funny because I was just talking to someone about this. Have you ever gone to a massage parlor or someone is like kind of massaging you, and some way somehow they seem to go directly, like beeline to the sore spot, and you're like, ah, right? Well, this request today is something like that. Of all the things that I have in my expansive wardrobe, I do not have black satin cargo pants. And specifically, someone asked me to do a video about black satin cargo pants. I have black satin pants, black satin mini skirt, black satin maxi skirt, black satin dress, black satin, listen, black satin everything. But no black satin cargo pants. That all said, it got me thinking about black satin in general and how magical of a fabric it actually is. Sometimes some people might pigeonhole certain things into certain boxes, like I can't wear it for this, I shouldn't wear it for that, I only can wear it for this. But black satin is actually way more versatile than meets the eye. And let's dig into that. So while black satin cargo pants are hot, here's another confession. I don't own any cargo pants, and it's not that I don't like them. I actually love them. I wore cargo pants all the time, and for some reason right now I just have none. You can do a lot with them. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. It's interesting because they're both matte and shiny at the same time. And let me pull up a piece here so you can kind of get the feel for what I'm saying here. These right here are a pair of satin pants, and they're wide leg pants. They're trousers and with a flat front. Or are they pleated? They're pleated. I thought they were flat. But look, I mean, like, depending on how you turn them, they can be shiny at some points, matte at other points. This is one of those kind of pairs of pants where you could wear them with sneakers, you could wear them with heels, you could wear them with sandals, and it would just work because it's such a versatile piece. Satin in general just sort of, it's elegant, it's flattering, it skims the body while accentuating the body all at the same time. And for men who are interested in satin, there are ways that you can rock satin as accents that also elevate your look. And I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But this is black satin wide pants. You can wear them several different ways, of course. But I have so many other pieces that are in black satin. I didn't realize it until, that person made this specific request. I also have a maxi satin skirt. I don't know why I have this, because I don't know which one I got first, but it looks very much like the wide leg pants, but they serve a different purpose. I've worn this dressed up, dressed down, but it is maxi, it is elegant, and I've worn it to a fancy occasion. I've worn it just to kind of, walk about in the neighborhood with sneakers on. I've worn these with flat sandals, but it just elevates your look. I mean, from a distance, it depends on how the sun hits it, of course, or the light hits it. Looks like it's your normal maxi skirt, but it can be worn in so many different ways. It's a magical fabric. When you really think about it, it is a magical fabric. I would love for you to sound off in the comments down below. Are you partial to satin? Now, I'm specific about black satin. If you wore like a tan satin or any other color satin, satin could also be your demise. It could be the worst thing you've ever put on because it can accentuate all the lumps and bumps and things you don't like about your body too. So, but it's specifically the black satin that's the magical fabric. Even if it's not something that kind of hugs the body, this one is a mini skirt, and it has like, a little piece on that. It makes it a little bit unique, but even still, this is black satin. Depending on how you turn it, it could be shiny, it could be matte. It could be, again, with tall boots, heels. It could be made sexy. It could be made playful with tights, but it doesn't even matter. You could wear this with a sweatshirt. Very, very flexible, kind of a piece. But it's the fact that it's the black satin. It's not this piece necessarily. It's the black satin that makes it everything. I remember wearing this dress, this maxi dress in downtown Chicago with nothing underneath but pasties. And I got all the looks. And I wasn't sure if it was because of the lace, was it because of the pasties, or was it because of the satin? It's definitely one of those pieces that could look like lingerie, but Again, you can style this in so many different ways. It's the black satin that does it though. You could totally put a black turtleneck underneath, a black button down, or button down in general. You could wear this with sneakers, and when I did rock this, I did rock it with sneakers, so it did tone it down just a bit. Even though I had all these sheer bits and everything like that, that kind of made it a little risque, and this elevates it by, you know, just the material itself. I wore it with sneakers, and you know, I got all the looks, all the compliments, all the questions, everything when I wore this piece. So I feel like also, if you're not interested in being the center of attention, maybe black satin isn't the right thing to wear that day if you just kind of want to be to yourself. But black satin gets you attention whether you want it or not. It's just one of those magical fabrics. It just does wonders, and it does the work for you. So if you're going to an event and you struggle with, and this is me all the way, if you struggle with networking and striking up conversations with people, small talk, talking to strangers, black satin will make people come up to you. Black satin and smelling good. Smelling good is another one that makes people come talk to you. Now, for men, I want to talk about this in general. So men, even though this isn't a men's piece, this is like a tuxedo blazer. And what makes this cool is that the lapels are black satin, and it elevates the look. So at a distance, you know what I mean? It's just your regular sort of blazer, but just as you turn in certain ways, the light catches the lapels, it makes it interesting. So men, even you could in certain ways do satin. I could see a man wearing black satin trousers with a matte blazer and, you know, loafers or whatever the case may be, and it will be a look. But then also you could do the accents or whatever, where it could be like the tuxedo trim on the side of the pant. You could do the lapels. There's so many different things in your tie, the way that you wear your tie. It could be you know, satin. So I love the idea of doing accents with the whole piece. Doesn't have to be black satin to make it, you know, something that is elevated. A little bit of satin can go a long way on a piece, and this is one of those pieces. I've worn this thing to death. I can't tell you how long I've had this blazer, and in certain ways it's gone in and out of fashion, but I can't see tuxedo ever being out of fashion, but it's just not the prominent, prevalent thing. But I just love everything about it. This little button here is satin. The accents on the pockets are satin. So it just elevates the whole look. Now women, you may be asking, how could you do it with accents? And there's so many different pieces that are available to us. There's another fabric that's a magical fabric that we're not going to talk about today, and that is black velvet. But this black velvet with the satin on the bottom, it definitely elevates it. I think I've never worn this dress. I've had this dress, I can't even tell you, probably about 10 years. And I've never worn this dress, not a one time. It still has the tag on it. But nice piece if you're going to a cocktail party, if you're going to any party in general. You could even dress it down by layering things underneath, like tights, t-shirt, etc., and putting on a denim jacket on top of it. You could even dress it down. But it's because of the material. It just lends itself to being used in so many different ways. So women, if you're thinking about how could I elevate my look or just make it eye-catching, pieces like this with just an accent of, and you know, I'm saying this is an accent, the majority of this is satin, this is the accent, but still you get my drift, right? Just some element of black satin on it will definitely elevate the look. I don't have any pictures or anything with this on because I've never worn it before, but I can't seem to get rid of it because every time I do a closet purge, I'm like, this is the perfect piece. I'm definitely gonna wear it one of these days, and never have. So listen, for the person who requested the black satin cargo pant review video or how to style it, I am so sorry that I don't personally have a piece that I can show you how I would style it, but there are so many different ways that you can do it, and online shows so many different ways that other people have done it. There's so many different cuts too to a cargo pants, where it can cinch in at the ankle. It could be wide leg, it could be skinny. There's so many different you know, cuts and styles to the cargo pant. It just depends on you and how you like to wear your pants. But cargo pants in general are so cool, so versatile. I love them. I don't know, now it's making me feel like I need to go and shop some because I used to wear them all the time. I have no idea what happened. So we need to fix that. thank you so much for making that recommendation. It's a great video idea. It just made me think of black satin in general. So thank you for, you know, having me think bigger on that. And definitely come back. If any of you have a request, I am open to that. Go ahead and put it in the description below. I am open to making videos for you. I want you to enjoy it. I do this for fun, but I also want you to get something out of it and be entertained, right? So put your comments down below. Let me know if you have any recommendations. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the pieces that I showed you here today. If you want to know where you can get some of these pieces, I can definitely help you out. Thank you so much for watching. Share it with your friends. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up. Bye.